guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing two different makeup looks with one palette. So I did a soft, girly, almost like nice eyeshadow look in the first look, and then this guy is the naughty look, what I like to call the naughty look. It's a lot more smoky and dramatic. So I teamed up with Sigma Beauty to show you guys the limited edition holiday collection that's coming out. So it has an eyeshadow palette, which is called the Viper eyeshadow palette. Yes, honey, you'll see this in action. And then also the Anti-Venom and Venom liquid lipsticks, which you'll see also in action. So if you guys want to see how I created both of these looks, then just keep watching and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye. Let's get started. All right, so we're gonna protect the skin with the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Defense. Make a little smooth, even layer. You guys, Orion's belt is making a comeback and it's scaring me. This one is so weirdly painful, this little friend up here, but it like doesn't look very bad, but it's very, very painful, not gonna lie. And then I picked up this one. I'm actually gonna go on top of that with the Maybelline Master Blur Stick, just in the areas where I get extra oily. So you wanna swipe it on and then kind of pat the product into the skin so that it gets nice and flat into the pores. This is the Benefit Professional Pearl Primer. So I'm gonna apply this on, oh my God, am I almost out? Ah! I use this guy a lot. I didn't know I was like that low on it, but I dot this on the outer parts of my face. So this is still a pore filling primer, but it has a little bit more of a radiant finish to it. So I go over the outer parts of my face with this guy. All right, and then for my brows, I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in Neutral Brown. I'm really throwing this regular makeup tutorial in. There's been a lot of Halloween content this month. I love Halloween, so I love doing Halloween videos and stuff, but for those of you who just are like, we want to see stuff that we can wear, hopefully this helps, especially because I'm doing two eye looks in one. I'm just cleaning everything up with my Brow Contour Pro from Benefit. Does anybody else hate how they look with just eyebrows and nothing else? Like, I feel like I look like, I don't even know. I think it's more so because I have really dark eyebrows, especially right now because I'm more on my pale side. And then obviously we got to finish this off with brow gel. I do have an updated like brow routine video. It's a super easy brow routine. It's actually like, it literally takes me 5 minutes on a day-to-day basis when I'm not filming. But I do have a video on that if you guys want to check her out. For my first look, I wanted to do, or the first eye look I should say, I wanted to do more of a soft, girly, flirty look. I'm kind of playing off the two lip colors in the collection. So one of them is a nude and then the other is like more of a deep red. So the first one, we're playing off the nude and we're gonna do a softer eye. So I'm priming with the Sigma Persuade eyeshadow base. This is the stick version. I'm kind of jumping around here, but I wanna get my foundation on. So I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter today. This is the shade number 6 that I'm gonna use. This is a really full coverage foundation. So I thought I would use this one just because it'll go for either look, obviously. It has more of a matte finish, I would say, but it is really long wearing, like all day, all night, it'll be on your face. So I'm gonna take that on a brush first. And you only need a little bit to cover your whole face. It does oxidize. You can see even here it's already oxidizing. And the other thing is that it's very, very thick. So you only need a little bit. Like I was saying, a little bit really does go a long way. So I kind of like to swipe it on with a brush and then go in with my blender and really make sure that it's packed onto the skin. I've had times where I use way too much of this foundation and then it can start to look really cakey. So if you ever had that problem, maybe just use less, because I'm telling you, as soon as I started using less, it's become one of my favorite foundations because it is so long wearing and so full coverage and such a great matte foundation. You guys know I love matte looks in the fall for skin. A little foundation makes such a difference, holy crap. It really does, like it really brought me back to life here. And once you've gone in with your first layer, you can go back over it with a light second layer and it won't get cakey. So it's really just about like learning how to work with the foundation. And if you are looking for that full coverage matte effect, This is a good one. You just have to know how to work with it. We're gonna go into the Viper palette from Sigma Beauty. So this is their holiday collection. I'm gonna be trying it out for the first time today. For the first look, I wanted to do sort of like a sweet, soft look, almost like naughty and nice. So this is gonna be my nice look, and then my second eyeshadow look is gonna be the naughty look, okay? So I'm gonna start off actually with Hypnotize, which looks like it's gonna be the most beautiful neutral transition shade. I don't know if you guys will really be able to see how it looks on camera just because it is a really soft shade that is just gonna add a little bit more definition. But I'm going to take that on one of my favorite brushes for this crease. This is the E25. I'm just gonna brush that right in here, creating like a rounded shape. We wanna do a rounded shape for our nice look. As you can see, that's pretty light, but I feel like it's okay since we were also kind of setting the base with that. But then I'm gonna take Adder. This is a matte brown. It has almost like a plum undertone. It reminds me a lot of this shadow that I used to use all the time as like a liner, but today we're gonna throw this in the crease very, 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 very lightly. Deepen up the crease a little bit. Even when I'm going for like a softer look, I like to do a little something on the outer corner, like really deposit the shade more on the outer corner and then blend inwards, just because I feel like it shapes the eyes really nicely and it gives you a more like feminine look. Yes, look at that definition. Do you see, like, it just kind of outlines the eyes? So we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye, and you may be here for a while. I don't know, I feel like it takes a while to do this blending shade to get it nice and perfect. But I will say that this formula blends out really, really nicely. I was already a fan of the Sigma eyeshadow formulas to begin with, but I feel like with every single launch, the formula improves and it's just more buttery and smooth. I'm going in with such a light hand here and really tapping off the excess just because I want to make sure to get the shape right. And then I'm gonna take just a little bit of concealer on a flat brush and clean up this lid space, but we don't wanna take this product too high today since this is gonna be more of like a soft, angelic look, if you will. We're keeping it a little lower, but we just wanna add something that's gonna really make the eyes pop. Also, this kind of helps to clean up the crease. If you did bring the shadows too low, you can kind of just pretend like that never happened, my friends. Do you see the difference? It's very, very subtle, but you do see that this just makes the eye pop a little bit more, this side, and just bring out that, ooh, I'm sweet, I'm an angel, I am anti-venom. So it's not really like a cut crease, but it's more so just like adding a pop of brightness to the eyes. That's why I added on that concealer so that we could go in with Vegayo. This is like a really, really pretty and unique shade. I wouldn't really say it's holographic, but almost like a duochrome shade, like a duochrome foil shade. It's really, really beautiful. So I'm gonna take that on a medium sweeper E54 and pat that into the lid over top of where we put down that concealer. And like I said, I'm not going for a cut crease, so I do want this to blend in with the crease shade a little. Then we're just gonna pop on some lashes, but first, does anyone remember those cups that would be like, but first, coffee? Where did they go? Who knows? Anyways, I'm gonna go in with some mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradiso. Paradise. And I'm just gonna do a small coat, because like I said, we are gonna be going in with our falsies. And for this first look, I'm gonna be using Lily Lashes Makeup by Samuel. These are actually a really nice wispy pair. They're honestly a lot smaller and more flirty than lashes that I normally use, like Iconics or even other styles of Lily lashes. So I thought it would be good for a look like this where we just want like a little something something. This eyeshadow is actually very holiday. Like I could definitely see like holiday party makeup. Yes, honey. Oh my God, I just love lashes, honestly. They just bring everything back together. Aren't these so pretty? I just feel like they're so like fluttery and girly. Okay, so moving back to the face, we're gonna go in with some concealer now. So I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. You don't really need to use like a color corrector or brightener underneath because this stuff, I'm telling you, it's gold at such an affordable price. It really does brighten the under eye area, and like I said, I don't even usually go in with a brightener, but you can really tell a difference. Boom, lightweight, good coverage, no dark circles, we love it. Like, is that not incredible or what? Every time I use this concealer, I swear I get even more and more impressed, and I've been using this since I was like 16 years old. So I went in with the first layer, which was more of a small layer right underneath the eyes to brighten. Then I go in with a second layer that's a little bit larger of a surface area to create this little triangle shape to really sculpt the face. This concealer is so light that you don't even really have to worry about it caking up because it just sits so nicely on the skin. Then for the rest of the face, like down the middle of the nose and then also on any blemishes, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix concealers. These are very nice and full coverage. So I'm gonna go in with NC38 on blemishes. This is a bit of a darker shade. Boop, boop, boop to boop, boop. And then NC35 to highlight. Make a little flower. And then after all that is blended in, I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Powder in Banana. And I'm gonna use that on my 3D HD sponge to bake underneath the eyes and then down. Gotta get those smile lines taken care of so that they don't crease through the day. Dude, honestly, I'm in love with this eye makeup look. I low-key just wanna keep this one on because I like it so much, but we're still gonna do our spicy, naughty look. You gotta be really gentle when wiping away the powder too, just so that you don't move anything else that we've done. We're gonna warm up the face with some MAC Cosmetics Give Me Sun. So basically I'm finishing off the face and then I'm gonna go back in and do the second look with the same face makeup. All right, contour time. So I'm gonna take the Sculpt palette from Sigma and I'm gonna take Throw Shade today. I kind of mix it up always. Usually I would say my normal combo is baking it and Throw Shade, but I'm feeling a little warm and spicy today. Very important step, under the jaw. This makes your jaw look way more defined. Okay, and then I'm gonna take Corda Rosa. You guys know I love this shade. Honestly, let's get a little crazy today. Let's mix Corda Rosa and Spiced. Boom, boom. Very pigmented, so you don't need much. A little goes a long way, just like the foundation. This is the Dose of Colors Desi Katy Fuego highlighter. So this is the shade that was in both collections, the round 1 and the round 2. So this is the Strobing Fan. You guys know I love this guy. Super precise and nice. Wow, I'm a poet. And I didn't even know it. Yes, honey, we are gonna glow today. No matter what look, honestly, whether we're doing the nice or the naughty look, we need a lot of glow. Matte skin with a good glow is what I'm looking for today. We also are gonna add on some nose contour. Yes, you guys know I discovered this brush and I have never looked back. It is the medium angled shading from Sigma E70. If you want a snatched nose contour, this is the brush to go for. So I usually put it on there first and then I go back in and blend it out with a little bit more of a fluffy blending brush, the E45, just to get like a nice flawless look to it. Then we go in and highlight the middle. Yes, yes, yes. And then a little on the tip. And this look just calls for a good old classic inner corner highlight. So I'm still going in with Fuego. Oh, brow bone highlight. How could I forget? Yes. Hold that look together, girl. We gotta go in with some lip liner. I'm gonna be using one of my all-time faves, Strip Down. So this is the Anti-Venom liquid lipstick. It's a part of the Viper collection. Ooh, this is really pretty. It's like a pale pink. Pale but bright, actually, now that I'm looking at it. For our sweet, angelic, soft, nice, every adjective look. All right, so this is my sweet look using the Viper collection. Now, use on the same palette. Okay, we are going to spice it up a little bit. So I'm gonna take off this eye makeup. I know, it's honestly so sad because I really like this look and I don't wanna take it off right now, especially because I just spent 3 hours doing it. But that's okay because we're gonna be adding some heat into the eyes and getting a little spicy, if you know what I mean. Okay, so for this look, we are taking a little bit of a different route actually. We're gonna use a pencil as our base, and this is one of my favorite things to do when doing more dramatic, smokier looks. It actually helps eyeshadows stand out a lot more and it makes them a little bit darker. So whenever I want to go for a really sultry, spicy look, and I want to do smoky eyes, this is one of my favorite things to do. And then it really does stay on for a long time as well because obviously it's a long wearing pencil. And this one is particularly my favorite. The long wearing, oh wow, didn't remember that that was the name, but it fits. The long wearing eyeliner pencil. And this is the Wicked pencil from Sigma. Yes, love the retractable tip. just the tip. Then I'm gonna just really lightly blend this out with my Sigma Buff and Blend. I know, it looks crazy right now, but don't worry, it's gonna come together. Don't you worry, honey boo boo. Okay, so moving back into the Viper palette, I'm gonna take the shade Adder, and I'm still using the exact same blending brush and placing this right into the crease. Then I'm gonna blend that guy out with Hypnotize. So whenever I'm doing dramatic smoky eyes, I actually work from the bottom up, and I find that it's easier to blend things out this way. And then obviously I'll go back in and like touch things up when I need to. But really smoky eyes, or just more dramatic eyes in general, are all about the blend. And then for our pop, we're gonna take this green Malevolent and pop that right on to the base. And you see how it just makes it really, really stand out and pop, and it gives it a bit more of like a deeper, darker, need I say naughtier feel. See what I'm going for here, guys? The first look was nice, now we're naughty. We're a different person. Who is she? We don't know. Boom. We're gonna blend, don't worry. I think I might take a smaller brush and just make sure to get that green evenly blended. This is the E54 now. And I'm just using like pressing motions to really get the most pigment. Honestly, this green is everything. Such a pretty color. Very unique too. Like I don't really have that many palettes that have this type of green in it. Woo, look at that blend. And that is without even like going back in and blending out the edges. Yes, yes, yes. Love the way this is going right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is actually add on some lashes. You can see here, yeah, I fit 3 lashes into this one lash box somehow because I keep losing the lash box. So this is now like my makeshift DIY lash holder. Saving some money, it's free. Okay, so I'm gonna pop on my Radiance. I still have some mascara on my lashes from last time, so I'm not gonna go in with another coat, but I am going to coat these bad boys with some glue. Ooh, these are gonna be good. These are nice and dramatic, so it's just gonna be the perfect finishing touch to our more dramatic look out of the 2 looks. This is the naughty look, for sure. Is it not? Like, this is like, wow, I'm a different person. I feel naughty right now. Think of these lashes as Iconics, but more dramatic, more oomph. They are actually limited edition, unfortunately, but hopefully you guys have something similar, or if you have Iconics, those would work for this look as well. But especially after you've cut them to fit your eyes, they add the perfect dramatic finish to an eye look. To finish off the bottom lashes, I'm just going in with that same liner that we used, and don't be afraid to go super hard with this liner because we want to make this bottom lash line very dramatic because this is a super smoky green look. And then I'm actually gonna go back in with Malevolent, that green shade, and put that underneath the eyes with a smudging brush. So this one is just gonna smudge out that black liner and create like a nice little gradient of green to black. And then lastly, what I did was take the blending E25, a fluffy blending brush, and I actually did clean it off beforehand so that I didn't have excess product on it. And I went ahead and blended out the edges so that it looks very airbrushed. Okay. Wow, we are really getting naughty here. Whoa. Last step. Mascara on the bottom lashes. Wait, you guys, this is such a creamy shadow. Oh. Dude, this is really, really nice. This is called Copperhead, by the way. I'm gonna pop that into the inner corner because I kind of want to tie in the lip that I'm about to do. I don't want to apply too much, actually. I just want it to be like a surprise, like, oh, there she is. I don't want this shade to overtake the green. So for lips, I'm gonna go in with the other shade that's launching in the collection. So this is Venom liquid lipstick. To even make it like a little bit deeper and darker, the lip pencil that I'm gonna use is a dark purple. So this is MAC Cosmetics Night Moth. And this is basically gonna add on like a little bit of a contour, like a lip contour. And you wanna actually fill in a little bit on the sides too. Never looked better than at this very moment in my life. Ooh. And then we're gonna just apply the liquid lipstick right on top of that. See how it's just like meshing those 2 shades together? Just gives it a little bit more dimension. Ugh, the formula is so nice, you guys. It's very lightweight and easy to work with. And I almost feel like it sinks into the fine lines of my lips and it makes them look a lot smoother. All right, guys, so this is the completed second look. I hope you liked it. The two looks are super different, but I just want to show you how you could use the Viper palette for so many different looks and so many different kinds of looks, like a sweet look, a salty, spicy, whatever you want to call it look. Hopefully you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know in the comment section which one you liked better. Did you like my more soft, girly look, the first look, or the second look better? Comment down below, one or two, and I'll see you in the comment section. I'll be replying. So yeah, thank you again to Sigma for partnering with me on this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. If you subscribe, so you probably should. Bye. And what can bring you down? You know that song? Food magically appeared in front of me. I mean, don't sweat it. You definitely want to add on wow, what did I just do? My hair is bothering me! Voldemort. So don't you bring me down today.